Hey everyone, my name is Gavin and I love horror. Today we're going to be looking at a medium of horror I have not covered yet, video games. While we're all familiar with such games such as Resident Evil and Silent Hill, there's a new game on the market that you might not even know could be considered horror. And that game is the smash hit known as Among Us. But can a game so cute and cuddly be considered horror? Let's get sus. The rise of Among Us to gaming phenomenon comes in the form of the most cliche horror trope of all time. A long thought to be dead game released in the fall of 2018 suddenly rises from the grave to a newfound popularity caused by streamers on Twitch. The developers of the game were already hard at work on a sequel when the first game suddenly shot up the Steam and mobile gaming charts. You are stranded with a crew of adorable spacemen, but one, or two, or three of you aren't who they say they are. As a member of the crew, you are assigned tasks to complete in order to get things in working order. And as an imposter, your job is to let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, as you try to sabotage and kill everyone else. If this premise sounds familiar, it should, because it's John Carpenter's The Thing. The game even has a snowy outpost level reminiscent of the snowy outpost from that movie. What makes this different from other one versus many horror games, such as Friday the 13th, is in that game, you know you need to avoid Jason. Like if you see Jason coming for you, run girl, you in danger. But in this game, you don't know if you should avoid red or purple or that light blue that nobody can agree what it's called. Is it cyan? It's cyan? As a crew member, tensions are high as you never know exactly when you might meet your end. Imposters kill very quickly and there's no way to defend yourself but to run away. But usually by the time you figure out someone is the imposter, it's too late and you're dead. Will you be able to clean all the leaves out of the O2 before someone can sneak up and snap your neck? Is that person standing next to you doing the same task or waiting for a moment to strike? The kills are by no means Mortal Kombat levels of gory, but they do often cause a slight jump scare when they happen, especially if you're wearing headphones. One of my most tense moments while playing for this video was having the door closed in medbay, trapping me inside with who I quickly figured out was the imposter. You definitely feel a sense of helplessness and foreboding doom. And then there is the horror that even after you die, you still have to complete your tasks to win the game. There's nothing worse than dying and still having to go to work. And things don't get much easier as the imposter. You have to keep a low profile and make sure that you have an alibi when someone discovers the trail of bodies you've left behind. Did someone see you vent in and out of a room? Or do you have enough evidence to pin on someone else? Did someone see you and someone enter a room and just see you leave? Were you being sus in any way? While the kills and horror in the game are pretty cartoonish and silly, the real horror lies in the human spirit when the accusations start flying during the voting phase. People will beg for their lives and offer up any excuse as to why they are not the imposter, but you know someone has to be lying, and once the group decides you have to be ejected into space, there isn't much you can do about it. I just came to play a fun game, not take part in the Stanford prison experiment. On the bright side, sometimes you get to baselessly accuse Joe Rogan and needlessly throw him into space where he belongs. Playing with random groups is fine, but getting a group of friends in a Discord going is truly where the fun and horror lies. I play with a few married couples, and the moment things get sus, they will turn on each other instantly. If my friend Chris kills his wife one more time and self-reports, divorce papers will be signed. Doesn't matter how long you've been friends with someone or even been married to them, you will do anything to save yourself. The lies and accusations we will stoop to is truly terrifying, but also really satisfying when you kill someone and then trick the group into throwing someone else out into space. Maybe Among Us has taught us that we're all the real monsters in the end. What do you think though? Can Among Us be considered a horror game even if it isn't as pants-crappingly scary as say Alien Covenant or Outlast? Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your great Among Us memories? I want to know those as well. Also, please leave a like for this video and subscribe to this channel if you feel so the need to do so. And if you don't subscribe, well, maybe be real sus of those vents in your room, because I'm coming for you. Until next time, stay weird.